Good morning, ninth class. Our school has started online classes for the benefits of the students. Today, we will discuss about the chapter Number System. In number system, we'll start with the introduction. Then we will discuss about irrational number, real number and their decimal expansion, representing real number on number line, operations on real number, and laws of exponents for the real number. Now we have to remember some points. What is natural number? Natural number, the set of count which starts from 1, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Whole numbers, the set of count which starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. Integers, the set of numbers which includes all positive numbers, negative numbers and 0. That is -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Rational number, the numbers which can be written in the form of p upon q, where p and q are integers and q is not equals to 0. If q equals to 0, then the number is not defined. Irrational number, the numbers which cannot be written in the form of p upon q, where p and q are integers and q is non-zero. Real number, the set of numbers which includes rational number and irrational numbers are called the real numbers. Now, we know natural numbers are included in whole numbers. That means every natural number is a whole number. Similarly, every whole number is an integer, every integer is a rational number, every rational number is a real number, and both rational number and irrational number becomes the real number. Now we will study about the decimal expansion. Decimal expansion is divided into two parts, that is terminating decimal and non-terminating decimal. Terminating decimals are those decimals which gives us remainder 0. When we divide two numbers, if we divide 1 upon 4, we get the answer 0.25. That means the remainder is 0. So that type of number is called the terminating number. And the decimal which has a finite number of digits are also called the terminating decimals. Now comes to the non-terminating decimal. If we divide 1 upon 3, we get the answer 0.3333. This bar means the 3 is repeating again and again. That is called non-terminating but repeating. Repeat हो रहा है, इसका मतलब ये non-terminating और repeating है. 25 upon 26, when we divide this, we get the 0.96, 961538 and so on like this. Numbers are not repeated. That means this is non-terminating and non-repeating. Now again, there is some other thing about the decimal expansion. The decimal expansion of a rational number is either terminating or non-terminating recurring. Moreover, a number whose decimal expansion is terminating or non-terminating recurring is rational number. That means the numbers which is terminating होने चाहिए and non-terminating but repeating. These types of numbers are rational numbers. The decimal expansion of an irrational number is non-terminating, non-repeating. That means we have three types: terminating, non-terminating, repeating, non-terminating, non-repeating. So terminating or non-terminating, repeating are the rational numbers, and non-terminating, non-repeating are the irrational numbers. So by dividing or by the decimal expansion, we can find the number is rational or irrational. Now here we are representing irrational numbers on the number line. Number line पे हम कैसे represent करते हैं? This is the first type. Locate root 2 on the number line. That means हम root 2 कैसे number line पे represent करेंगे? In previous classes, we had studied the number line but with the rational number, integer, whole number and natural number. अभी तक हमने इन्हीं numbers के साथ number line represent करने सीखी है. But now here we will represent irrational number, that is root 2. We are using Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is hypotenuse square is equals to base square plus height square. If we are taking square this side, it becomes the root. The root, we have to find the root 2. Root 2 we can write it 1 plus 1, or we can write 1 square plus 1 square. If we are comparing these two, we get base is 1 and the height is 1. So here we are making the number line. Number line which starts from -3, you can take it -4 also, or elsewise -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. See, right? If the base is 1, so we are taking it 1 unit, and the height is 1, so we are making perpendicular distance, that is of 1 unit. If we are making this line, this is becomes √2, but we have to represent on the number line, so we have to draw the curve like this, and this is the P point, which is √2. This is how you can represent the irrational number on the number line. Now this is the second type, root 9.3 on the number line. First of all, make a line. Here is the decimal value. Okay, in previous we have the whole number. So in decimal, first of all we have to make the number line. Okay, mark a line segment OB 9.3. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल OB 9.3 हमने बनाई, उसको 1 यूनिट इंक्रीज किया, सो वी गेट OC. OB इज 9.3, OC इज 10.3. 10.3 का हाफ होता है. व्हाट इज द हाफ ऑफ 10.3? दैट इज 5.15. 5.15 इज दिस D point. देन वी विल मेक द सेमी सर्कल. सेमी सर्कल बनाया. फ्रॉम B वी हैव टू मेक द परपेंडिकुलर लाइन BE. BE एक परपेंडिकुलर लाइन ड्रॉ करी है, उस पर हमने कंपास प्लेस किया है, एंड वी विल मेक अ कर्व. आफ्टर मेकिंग अ कर्व वी गेट द पॉइंट F, एंड F इज द root 9.3. This is how we can represent the decimal irrational number. Now this is the third type. Visualize 4.2626 on the number line. Here is the decimal, but here is a repeating. That means non-terminating but repeating. Okay. Now it will start from 4. So it will bifurcate from 4 to 5. 4 to 5 को expand किया, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3 and so on like this. Now we want 4.26. For 26 we have to break it 4.2 and 4.3. 4.2 और 4.3 को break करेंगे, so we get 4.21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and so on like this. We will reach to 4.26. 4.26 lies between 4.2 and 4.3. Next 4.262 lies between 4.26 and 4.27. So 2.6 और 2.7 को हमने again divide किया, expand किया. इसको हमने expand किया, it was expanded like 4.261, 262, 263 and so on like this. Now 4.2626 lies between 4.262 and 263. 262 और 263 के बीच में आएगा. अगेन उसको एक्सपेंड किया, वी गेट द आंसर 4.2626. दिस इज हाउ यू कैन विजुअलाइज और मैग्नीफाई the number on the number line. This is the third type of number line. So we had studied 3 types of number lines. Now the operations on number line. Operations means we had already studied about the properties, that is closure properties. If we add, subtract, multiply or divide any two numbers, we get the same number. Commutative, the position change. A plus B is equals to B plus A, AB is equals to BA. Associative, again the brackets you have remembered, we had already studied in 8th class. Identity means which number we have to add to get the same number is 0, and which number we have to multiply to get the same number, that is 1. We come to the inverse. A, what should be added to A to get the identity element, that is minus A. Sign change, or A multiply 1 upon A, you get the 1. Distributive property, A bracket B plus C is equals to AB plus AC. इंडिविजुअली हर नंबर को आपस में मल्टीप्लाई करता है, एंड यू गेट द आंसर प्लस. नाउ वन मोर थिंग वी हैड स्टडीड इज rationalization. Rationalization means to multiply numerator and denominator by the same number so as to remove root number from the denominator. Let's take one example. Rationalize the denominator of this. Root 8. Root 8, जब भी हमारा डिनोमिनेटर में रूट आता है, वी विल यूज द रैशनलाइजेशन. इन रैशनलाइजेशन रूट 2 को हमने ब्रेक किया, 4 इंटू 2, 4 से 2 कॉमन बाहर आया. नाउ 2 एंड 6 कट किया, इट बिकम्स 3 अपॉन रूट 2. रूट टू आपस में मल्टीप्लाई किया, एंड वी गेट द आंसर 2. नाउ यू कैन सी हेयर, यहाँ पे कहीं भी डिनोमिनेटर में रूट नहीं है, So this is how we will use the rationalization. This is one more example. Root 11 plus root 7, root 11 plus है with the opposite sign, we have to multiply it. Reason being, we will have the identity a plus b multiply a minus b, so a square minus b square. This is how we can solve. And after comparing both, a is 9 upon 2 and b is 1 upon 2. Here's the laws of exponents. We had already know when the bases are same, powers are different. In the case of multiplication plus, in case of division it is minus. Power के ऊपर power, the powers will multiply. Powers are same, bases are different. In case of multiplication multiply, and in case of division is divide. A की power 0 is 1, a की power minus 1 is reciprocal. Now the new thing is these three. Root a means, root means the power is in rational form, that is 1 upon 2. Root 3 upon a, this, and root n is this. These are some example. This, when we multiply two numbers with the same power, so the numbers will multiply and the power becomes the common. This is the law. After multiplying we get 64. 64 means 4 into 4 into 4. We had already find the cube root. Cube roots में से common लिया. Or you can write it 4 की power 3 and root 3 मतलब 1 upon 3. After that you get the answer 4. Similarly is the second part. This is another the textbook question. We have to express this non-terminating repeating number in the p upon q form. For this we have to take let x is equals to this, multiply each equation with 10. 10 से multiply किया, you get this. Now we will subtract this. Why we are subtracting this? So that we can remove the decimal value. After subtracting that, we get 9x is equals to 9, and after this x is 9 upon 9. At the end, conclusion is rational numbers are either terminating or non-terminating repeating. Irrational number is non-terminating, non-repeating. Every real number can be represented on the number line. Every point on a number line represent a real number. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you like it and it will help you in this chapter also. So goodbye and have a nice day.